Coming up next here on Golf America, we're heading down to Palm Beach County in South Florida as we'll take you around a 27-hole facility that is truly a golfer's paradise.
A fairly straightforward golf course, and one of the things that I really like about the course is it's member friendly.
Plus, golf fitness coach Mindy B offers up an exercise to help you get more power and production out of your golf swing.
So you're going to take your feet in golf stance or a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you to counterbalance.
That's coming up next here on Golf America.
Your hips back behind you. Now as you check yourself out in the mirror.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, Cobra, and the King F7 driver with Cobra Connect, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos. When it originally opened back in 1960, Lost City Golf Club did so under the guise of being a golfer's paradise. And throughout the years, it has maintained that status. The initial 18 holes of golf were designed by William Mitchell. Then shortly after that, the club grew into 27 holes of golf when Mitchell was brought back in to design the East Course.
There was an inn here originally that people were able to stay in and play the course. Jackie Gleason had a house here and would bring his group of friends down and play here quite regularly.
In the early 70s, the members of the semi-private Atlantis Country Club and Inn, its original name, purchased a club and renamed it the Atlantis Golf Club. In 2017, the club's name was changed again, this time to the Lost City Golf Club.
In general, a fairly straightforward golf course, and one of the things that I really like about the course is it's member friendly.
Here on the South Course, as well as both the North and East courses, the very good ball striker will find more than enough challenge in their round. With the back gold tees on the South Course, the layout stretches out to 3,429 yards, while offering a course rating of 36.6 and a slope of 136. The forward teal tees plays to 25.53. At 210 yards from the back gold tees, hole number 4 is the longest par 3 on the South Course. Accuracy is certainly needed off the tee here if you want to avoid the 3 bunkers. One about 20 yards in front of the green, and 2 more around the green itself. Now, finding the right spot on the green will go a long way in preventing a dreaded 3-putt here at number 4.
8 South is a soft dogleg left. There's a fairway bunker that guards the left side.
Long hitters can challenge the bunker, but be careful not to hit through the fairway and into the trees.
Most of the time you'll get away with it because it's only a soft dogleg to the left. If you can carry the bunker, you usually find yourself best situated in the middle of the fairway.
Then you'll be taking aim at a fairly deep green, but with 2 bunkers guarding it on both sides. Number 9 on the South Course is a par 4 that requires a right to left tee shot to avoid the trees up the left-hand side. Now those hitters taking it up the right-hand side will have to avoid a bunker and out of bounds as well. Hitting into the green here at number 9 will certainly require an accurate shot.
It's guarded by a bunker on the left and a hard slope off to the right. So once again, you know, our push-up greens become the challenge. If you're trying to get on a green in 2 and it's a questionable shot, you're going to leave yourself a very short, difficult chip shot.
The South Course here at Lost City Golf Club in Atlantis, Florida. 3 9-hole layouts that offer playability and a challenge for all who call this South Florida Golf Club their home.
One of the things that's always impressed me about the place is how many different generations keep coming back, and that to me tells us a lot about the club.
Since 1960, Lost City Golf Club has truly been a golfer's paradise.
We've got a terrific mix now of both younger and older golfers. We have any number of members who are second or third generation.
Another unique aspect of Lost City, no tee times. You can come out and play anytime you'd like. And that bodes well with today's fast-paced lifestyle.
Camaraderie we have here and the ability to play golf whenever you want with all kinds of different levels of golfers are, I think, a couple of our main attributes.
Now, apart from the 27 holes of William Mitchell designed golf, Lost City also boasts a very nice practice facility, complete with a full-length driving range and sun awning. A casual but nicely appointed clubhouse.
The only other sort of amenities besides golf is we have a couple of pickleball courts which have been hugely popular, and a couple of bocce courts which are also well used here and a lot of fun. This is a golf club, and in fact our mission going forward is to make it even more what we call golf-centric.
It's easy to see why so many people have called Lost City Golf Club a hidden gem in the middle of Palm Beach County.
I think it's a great value, and I think that's what I hear back from our members.
Golf America is brought to you by Cobra and the King F7 driver with Cobra Connect. Fit for Golf and Fit for Life is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game.
Hi, I'm Mindy Brittner from Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and we're here at Porter's Neck Country Club in Wilmington, North Carolina. Now, if you came to me as a golfer and you were asking my assistance with your golf swing, you want to hit farther, you want to hit better, you don't want to have any pain, you want to be injury-free, one of the first assessments I would do with you is something called the deep squat test or deep squat assessment. It doesn't require any weight. It just tells me, and it's going to tell you here in a few minutes, what your strengths and weaknesses are and what may be contributing to your inconsistency or your pain in your golf swing. So let's go ahead and try this. This is something you can do every day. I want you to grab a mirror, make sure you're in front of a mirror so you can actually see what you're doing. I want you to take your shoes off. You take your shoes off because that little bit of a heel lift in your shoe can be a little bit of a cheat. So you're going to take your feet in golf stance or a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to bring your arms out in front of you to counterbalance. As you reach your arms out in front of you, I want you to push your hips back behind you. Now, as you check yourself out in the mirror, you should have a pretty straight back. And when I say straight, you want a straight line between your head and your tailbone. As soon as you start rounding like this, your posture is broken. Something's going wrong. Okay, if you don't have any pain, you're going to keep going. If your back's nice and flat, you're going to keep going. Stop. As soon as these knees start going past your toes or your heels start to lift, we just found something. Maybe your ankles aren't as mobile as they need to be. Maybe your hips aren't as mobile as they need to be. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, if you start to fall backwards, maybe your core's not kicking in. Start coming down, start coming down. Your goal would be that you can come down the entire way, and this should be relaxing. You can maybe move around a little bit, move to the right, move to the left, move in a circle, move your legs a little bit in a figure eight, and just kind of hang out right here. This would be the ultimate. Maybe we can go up and rotate, back swing. Bring your hand back down. Maybe you can go up into follow through. Bring your hands back down, working on your posture. And then start to come back out of it. Push through your heels, nice flat back, still staying in your golf stance or athletic ready stance, and then stand back up. That is a deep squat assessment. Before I load you, before you load yourself, which means before you put weight on your back, before you hold on to dumbbells, before you put a bar anywhere, you better be able to get into a deep squat without pain and then come back up slowly. Okay, why is that important? If you can't do that very well, it could be something wrong with your ankles, it could be your knees, it could be your hips, it could be any part of your spine. What I would highly recommend is you find somebody close to you in your area who is a certified golf fitness specialist to work on your deep squat. For that exercise and more ways to help your deep squat, go ahead and check out my website, fitforgolfusa.com.
Fit for Golf and Fit for Life has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game. Hole number 3 on the South Course here at Lost City Golf Club, more often than not, plays downwind.
For your bigger hitters, should be hitting a driver and a short club into the green.
The fairway here at number 3 is guarded by 2 bunkers, one to the right and the other one to the left-hand side. Now beyond the bunkers is a slight ridge in the fairway, which can kick what would seem like a very good tee shot up the middle to the rough on the right.
So your best bet's to aim up the left side of the fairway if you can clear the ridge, and it'll give you an open shot to the green. It has one of those bunkers that are about 40 yards short of the green, so if you hit that heavy second shot and you wind up in that, you can be left with a very, very challenging, one of the more difficult shots in golf, which is that 40 to 50 yard bunker shot.
On your approach shot into the green here on the South Course's number 3, be aware of where the pin is because of a ridge that runs through the center of the green.
You have to be very careful of how that ridge is going to affect your ball when you hit your approach shot, because if you're on the wrong side of it, your ball can carry off the green even though you hit a very good shot. So knowing where that flag is and how to play to that flag is a very important aspect of that green.
This portion of Golf America is brought to you by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos. The North Course here at Lost City Golf Club was part of the original 18 holes designed by William Mitchell. Much like the South and East courses, the 9 holes on the North is considered a Parkland-style layout, with generous fairways to hit to off the tee. And in the tradition of South Florida golf courses, the North Course is relatively flat, yet all of the green complexes are raised above the fairways.
So all of our greens are push-up greens. You need to have a very good short game when you're up around our greens because they're not flat down by the ground.
With its 6 sets of tees, you can choose just how much of a challenge you would like in your round. If you take it all the way back to the gold tees, the North Course plays to 3,463 yards, while offering a course rating of 36.6 and a slope of 133. The forward teal tees play to an even 2,500 yards. Right out of the gate, your game will be tested here at hole number 1 on the North Course.
It has a very generous fairway, but if you miss, we have rather large trees that are in the way that'll make your score go up pretty quick.
Then on your second shot, you'll take aim for a green with an ample amount of protection.
If you miss the green, your challenge comes for your ability to be creative when you chip.
Hole number 3 is a reachable par 5 for the long hitters. Going for it in 2 will require a precise second shot, avoiding the water hazard and narrow approach into this well-guarded green. Another great hole on the North Course is the par 4 6th. Off the tee, you'll need to carry your tee shot up the left-hand side over the bunker.
If you decide to try and push your ball past the bunker, there's a water feature 40 yards from it.
Now, if you decide not to challenge the bunker by playing it safe, it will leave you with a longer second shot into this 2-tiered green. The William Mitchell Design North Course at Lost City Golf Club. Just one of 3 fantastic 9-hole courses you can enjoy as a member of the South Florida Golf Club. Hole number 8 on the North Course here at Lost City Golf Club is another one of those tough par 3s on this golf course.
It plays either into the wind or into a crosswind, a left to right wind most of the time.
Although you'll be taking aim at an ample-sized green, missing it off the tee greatly reduces your chances of getting a par here.
It has a bunker that looks like from the tee that it's right up by the green, but it's about 20 yards short of the green.
End up in it, and you'll be looking at one of those dreaded 40-yard bunker shots. The green itself slopes off to the left, and there's a bunker on that side too. The green also slopes off pretty severely on the right-hand side as well.
It's a tough par 3. We have great par 3s out here.
Designed by golf course architect William Mitchell, the East Course here at Lost City Golf Club opened for play back in 1960. As is the case with the other 2 9s here at Lost City, the East Course offers 6 sets of tees. With the back gold tees, the East 9 plays to 34.53 and features a course rating of 36.7 and a slope of 132. The forward teal tees play to 2,516 yards. There are several outstanding holes on the East Course, including hole number 4. At 540 yards on the back tee, the par 5 4th on the East is the longest par 5 on all 3 9s. And while most big hitters see this as an opportunity to go for the green in 2, it will take 2 very accurate shots to make that happen. The width and the depth of the green dictates the smart play is to play it as a 3-shot par 5.
Your best way, if you don't want to go for that green, is to try and actually play a shot away from the green out to the left more, so you're looking at the green from a longer angle to be able to accept that 3rd shot. You have to be spot on for the distance you're trying to hit the ball to get to it in 2.
At 244 yards on the back tee, hole number 5 on the East Course is the longest par 3 on all 3 9s.
Even our shortest set of tees is over 160 yards long.
Apart from its length, number 5 is guarded by water front and right. Still, there's plenty of landing area should you come up short of the green.
It is a big, generous green, but a long shot usually comes in at a low trajectory, so you're forced to try and land on that front half of the green so your ball doesn't run off the bat.
Another unique hole on the East Course is the par 4-7. Here you'll be taking aim for a fairway that turns to the left about 230 yards off the tee. The big hitters will take aim for the bunkers up the left-hand side at the elbow in the fairway.
If you can get a ball to carry over those bunkers, you'll catch a severe downslope and your ball actually advances another 30-40 yards right towards the hole and leave yourself literally a chip into the green.
7th green does feature some soft undulation, but being in the right place on the green allows one to get a good score on this par 4. The East Course here at Lost City Golf Club in Atlantis, Florida. 27 fantastic holes of golf you can enjoy as a member of this private South Florida golf club. This portion of Golf America is brought to you by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.
6 is a big par 4 that turns a little bit to the right, but the fairway's countered to the left.
And while hole number 6 on the East Course is certainly a visually stunning hole to look at when you're standing on the tee, caution is needed when picking your spot in the fairway to hit to on this above-average length par 4.
The most functional part of that fairway is the extreme right side of the fairway. It's a subtle dogleg to the right, but the fairway slopes left. So if you hit a shot that you think is perfect right down the middle of the fairway, it catches the slope of the fairway and will run into rough on the left-hand side.
Your approach shot into the green here at number 6 will require pinpoint accuracy, as most players will have a long iron or hybrid in their hands on their second shot.
We have a couple of holes that are guarded on the back side by a bunker. That's one of them.
And with a ridge running through the center of the green, it is vital to be on the same level as the pin if you plan on posting a good score here at hole number 6.
That's a good hole to have a par on.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, Cobra, and the King F7 driver with Cobra Connect, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.